All right, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Here's the topic. Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you chime in the comment section. Spend a little bit of time with you guys before I head off to bed. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out. What's up, Leah Liz? I'm trying to figure all this out. I haven't done this kind of live in a while. So, live chat discussion. The pistol brace rule? No, I am not talking about anything to do with the Second Amendment at all. When I toggle over this screen, do you guys see it in reverse, like mirrored, if that makes sense? All right. So do you think it's fair to be punished for an unwritten rule that you violated? Let's say you visited uh let's say you visited a place and you did business with said place and they got upset and they took your money because of a rule that you violated that they don't actually have. Not if it's unwritten, right? Everyone, make sure you guys smash that like button if you're just joining us live. Let me know what you guys think. I thought that you could only violate contracts. I mean, that's a pretty good point. I mean, what I'm talking about is like it's just certain places that you may visit have unwritten rules, like don't pour grease down the sink, but you didn't know because it's not written anywhere. If that makes sense. What's going on, Blues Rider? The live topic. Do you think it's fair to be punished for an unwritten rule that you violated? Allegedly, we'll say. And what should the the people of said business do to what should the people of the said business do to kind of meet you in the middle? What's up, Peter? Scrapyard has an unwritten rule that if you don't have your ID, they keep your scrap metal. Whoa, that's crazy. Yep. So I was notified that uh, I violated a certain business's rules, and they sent me the rules. And when I looked at the rules, there was nothing in the rules that specifically there was nothing in the rules that specifically said what I violated, if that makes sense. They were vaguely specific, if that makes sense. So let's say I was doing business with said business and they said I violated this rule, and normally I would get paid to do business with this business, and they they took away the they took away the ability for me to make money working with them uh, because I violated said rules. Uh, a po- they said I violated a policy, but when I looked at the policy, there's nothing in the policy that specifically pertains to the rule that I broke, if that makes sense. All that stuff should be written in the employee handbook or something like that. True, true. Let me uh let me just make this bigger for you guys. Let's see. There we go. That's so I was a bit confused because they said that I I wasn't they basically said that I broke this rule or that violated this policy. But when I went and I looked at the policy, um, and they said that I wasn't allowed to do something and make money off of it. So that's like, for instance, if I advertised for, let's say, Toys for Tots, or let's say I let's say I advertise for Food Banks of America or the Walk of Dimes or something like that. And then they said that I was not allowed to make money on the advertising. That it's just to do it. You can do it, but you're not allowed to make money doing it. And I said, okay, that's fair. But because of it, my business gained popularity and it brought a lot of foot traffic to their business as well for, you know, advertising for advertising on uh how would I say it? It's so hard to explain and to like beat around the bush. But let's just say it brought them a lot of foot traffic, but they didn't like that it brought the, I think it's like a double-edged sword. They don't mind that I brought them the foot traffic, but they don't like that my business is doing better because I went ahead and I did all of these free promotions. I am watching VM and WM handball France versus Denmark. Nice. Yeah, I've never watched that. Let's say I brought them a bunch of foot traffic. So because I promoted said, you know, I don't know what to call it. Uh, because I promoted such events, Um, because I promoted such events, according to their policy, I'm not allowed to make money on said promotion. That, you know, I could do it, but I'm just not allowed to make money doing it. Okay, fair. That's like if I said, hey, um, I'm selling beef jerky, let's just say, and I got a food truck. But hey, would you like to donate to this specific cause or whatever? Or would you like to come watch a video about whatever? And then people gather around my TV outside of my food truck. They're watching that, and I'm not allowed to make money on what I'm showing them on the TV. Let's say it's about, the March of Dimes or Toys for Tots or Food Banks of America or something. I'm not allowed to make money on that. But then people come and they buy my beef jerky. They're kind of upset, if that makes sense. But all the while, the person who put together this whole arena of food trucks is upset that a lot of people are coming to watch my television with everything playing on my television, which I'm not making a penny off of. It's just there for them to watch, or cartoons and stuff. But the parents are coming to pay me for my beef jerky. Peter, I cannot confirm nor deny that. Todd, I think you might be onto something. But so right now I'm in the process of disputing the I'm in the process of disputing the said violation, because technically I did not violate the policy, if that makes sense. So they gave me a list of everything that I am allowed to do, everything that I'm not allowed to do, but attached to what I am allowed to do and what I am not allowed to do is the ability to make money while doing it. So technically, here's here's everything that I can do and make money doing it, and here is a list of everything that I can't do and I can't make money while doing it. That's how I feel. So everybody else in the comment section, how do you guys feel about that? I wonder if there's a way that I could add someone to the live. What that is so not true. So that's how I feel. So I emailed the company that put it all together, and I told them for more clarification, like I would like more clarification on it, because the the list of the things that they said I can do, they said, hey, you can make money, selling your beef jerky. Yes, you can make money selling your smoothies. Yes, you can make money selling your deodorant. Yes, you can make money selling your beard products, your hair gel, all of that. But you can't make money. Here are the things that you can't do and make money while doing it. You can't show how good your product works, or you know you can't show demonstrations on how your product works and how good it is and make money on it. Okay, all I did was just say, hey, the products are here, and I don't, there's no ability for me to make money showing, like, people aren't just throwing money at the television with the male model showing how good his hair looks after putting hair gel and pomade and eating my beef jerky with beard balm in his beard. Like, there's none of that, if that makes sense. So I'm, like I said, I'm in the process of disputing it, because let's say I was supposed to make a percentage of the amount of attendees that came into said arena to look at all the vendors, and I was supposed to get a cut of that money, and they completely disabled any chance of me getting paid. So I don't know. What do I do? So the way I see it, I played the rules by their books, and there isn't a specific rule that says that I cannot make, there isn't a specific rule that mentions me making money off of, or like, there isn't a specific rule about me breaking a rule that does not exist. So then, like, I'm at a standstill. What do I do? Anybody else in the comments? What do you do? Do you think it's fair to be punished for an unwritten rule that you violated? What's up, Cassandra? Welcome to the live. I figure I'd go live for a little bit before I got to go to sleep for work tonight. What's up, Jerry? Welcome to the live. So I want your guys' opinion. Do you think you should be punished for violating an unwritten rule? What do you guys think? Figure out a way to present your product in a different way. So they asked me to go, they asked me to basically discontinue doing said thing that put me in violation of their policy, which, again, not making any money on this rule that does not exist. Like, there's no way for me to make money with a bunch of people standing around watching my small television while I'm over here making beef jerky and selling beef jerky. So they asked me to remove the little television because it's drawing a big crowd. Maybe it's playing, Bob Ross painting a forest. They want me to remove the small television because it's drawing a big crowd, and they're getting more foot traffic because of it. But me personally, all all my beef jerky and everything is over here at my food truck. So there's no actual rule saying that there's no actual rule that says that because of that small television over there that I can't go about making money at my food truck. And by the way, it's a private entity, so technically they could do whatever they want, and that's the scary part because they may be able to make rules up as they go along. So that's the thing. So Roblox. So let's say it's just a small television over in the corner, but that small television is drawing such a large crowd that every now and then there's people that trickle over from that small television that makes no money over to my food truck to see what's going on at my food truck. And because of that little television that doesn't make me a dime, and there's no way for me to charge people to watch the television, people trickle on over to my food truck to see what's going on at my food truck, and then every now and then they buy my beef jerky. So, like I said, it's a private venue, and technically they could do what they want, and they could just choose not to pay me. Exactly. And I reviewed their policy multiple times about the food truck event, and there's nothing on there that doesn't say I can't have a small television over there in the corner to draw a crowd, whether intentionally or unintentionally. I'm just playing random things on the television over there. I'm not making a penny off of that small television, but every now and then people trickle over from that television over to my food truck. To buy my beef jerky and my hair gel, which I'm not eating any beef jerky right now. I don't have any hair gel in my hair. I actually got to get a haircut. So now I ask you guys, what do I do? Because I asked for clarification. I even sent them a screenshot of the policy that they sent to me and asked for clarification because according to their policy, they said I'm not allowed to make money on that small television. I don't make money on that small television. I just make money at the food truck, and now they're complaining that they don't like all the foot traffic that small television is drawing. So what do I do? How would you guys go about it? So what do I do? So I'm coming to you guys for advice. hmm Maybe find another stadium to set up at. What's Morgan and Morgan? No, so Leah Liz, this place was supposed to pay me uh, to be at this event. Every day that I'm there and I show up with my products, I'm supposed to get paid. So I'm supposed to get paid based on the amount of people that walk through the door. I get a percentage of that. Now the people that run the place are holding my percentage of the money at the door because allegedly I violated a policy that's not even written. So go to another venue. So then my thing is, it's like I've been at this specific venue for so long selling beef jerky that word of mouth is everything. How many of how many of my how many of my dedicated fans of my beef jerky will follow me and my food truck of beef jerky over to the new venue, to the new stadium to come enjoy the products. So they completely took away my ability to make money of the percentage at the door. And they want me to remove the small television, but I feel like the small television in the corner, it draws more of a crowd. So if anything, the stadium should be happy that people are coming in, spending their time and their money to come watch my small television because it's not hurting anybody. It's bringing them more foot traffic, and I'm not making a penny off of that. See, so Roblox, my thing is off the little television, I don't make any money. Every now and then, someone who watches the little television in the corner, every now and then, like once in a blue moon, someone new from that television, because most people are just passing by. They see the little television, they stop for 30 seconds to a minute to watch what's on that little television, and then they go on about their day. They may come back to watch something else on that little television. But every now and then, someone will leave that little television and then come on over to my food truck to try out my beef jerky and to buy some beef jerky. Leah Liz, I see what you did there. You don't understand the beef. Well, the thing is, you got to marinate the beef before it turns into jerky. And that's what we don't want. We don't want unflavored, uncultured beef. So, I mean, so that's the thing. What do I do? I feel like it definitely is a loophole. So they want me to take away the little television in the corner, but it's not hurting anybody. I don't make any money on it. They're not losing any money on it. If anything, they got a lot more foot traffic coming in. because of that little television, and I'm not making any money off of that little television. No, I got what you're saying, Leah Liz. I was just being sarcastic. So then I ask you guys, what do I do? Because I asked them for more clarification about their policy. Like, how do you say that I'm violating said policy when the policy says that I can't make money on the little television, but I'm not making money on the little television, and you still revoked my ability to make my percentage of the amount of people coming in at the door? Television equal watermark? No, nope, nope. Let's just say again, I'm gonna stick to the same analogy. Let's say I have a food truck, right? But in the corner I have a table with a little TV, right? There's people that come in for free, but the people at the gate, the gatekeepers, the people that own the venue, are upset that I'm bringing in a lot of foot traffic, but there's people that are supposed to pay before they can come see me at the food truck, or they pay me the more time they spend with me at the food truck. Okay, so this venue makes money off of the people that come visit me at my food truck. Okay, so they make their money, and then from their money they give me a cut of it. My TV in the corner is just a tiny little television, and it's off in the corner, doesn't hurt anybody. It draws a large crowd because whatever's playing on that TV is interesting. People may watch it for 30 seconds to a minute, then go on about their day. They may even come back and see whatever else that TV is playing maybe later on in the day. But then every now and then someone from that small television walks on over to my food truck, pays the people that are running the venue to access my food truck to come watch me make beef jerky and sell beef jerky, and they don't like it. And they're saying that I violated their policy because I'm not allowed to make money off of that small television, which I am not making money off of that small television. It's just there for people to watch. I'm over here selling beef jerky. What that small television and what I'm doing are two totally different things. That's just there for entertainment and just to give people something to watch while I'm over here making beef jerky and they might have seen it already. So it just gives us something different and interesting to watch over there in the corner, which I make no money on, and I'm over here making beef jerky and selling beef jerky, and that's where people gladly pay this venue, which then is supposed to pay me, but they took away my ability to make money from the venue because they said that small, and it's written in the policy that whatever's whatever's going on over there, I'm not supposed to make money off of it. But I haven't made any money on it because there's nobody there collecting money to give to the people that run the venue to then give to me. So I'm not making any money on that. That's just there for fun. What what my actual business is I'm selling beef jerky and I'm making beef jerky at my food truck, and the people that run the stadium are upset because my little TV is drawing a bunch of foot traffic because it's playing, whatever shows it's playing, but it's drawing a large crowd, but I'm not making any money on it. So I don't understand how that violates a policy when I'm not making any money on it. What's up, Steven? All right, so Roblox said find you a new location, but before moving there, make sure you hand out business cards or a sign saying where you are going to be at before you make that leap. So What I'm asking is, if I go to make the leap, how many people are actually going to follow? Because this stadium is like the biggest in the entire country and all over the world. And people come here from thousands of miles away to watch other artisan people do what they do. So if I were to leave, you know, how many people, I could have, a second location, but if I were to leave the main stadium, how many people would actually follow me? And that's not to say that you can't return to the main stadium and go watch other artisan people do what they do, because I show up to the stadium every day to watch other people, make soap and, you know, do a bunch of other things, teach me a bunch of cool stuff. So we got 14 people in the chat right now. Make sure you guys smash that like button. It's free. What's up, Logan? To answer your first question, hell no. What's going on, Rank? Sipping my fruit punch Capri Sun. All right, so the topic of conversation right now is, let me take this out. Do you think it's fair to be punished for an unwritten rule that you violated? So that's the thing. They don't mind the foot traffic of the little TV. They just don't like the fact that every now and then a person comes from that small TV over to my food truck to spend a little money, which they make a cut of. They have the people at the stadium gets paid, and then the people at the stadium pay me. Just hanging out with your cat, nice. 3 ways you can go. You can be warned, disciplined, then punished. Yep. So that's the thing. I'm just trying to get the issue resolved. No warning. They just took away my ability to make money, and they asked me. So basically, they were showing like how they asked me to show them how do I go about, because I'm still confused, because I asked them, you know, what was on the little TV, what was on the little TV in the corner that, what was it that I had asked them? I'm trying to remember how I asked them. If I asked them if they can tell me what was on the little TV that violated their policy, and they said that basically I'm the one who I'm the one who put the stuff on the TV, so I should know what went against their policy. But after reviewing their policy, I don't make money on anything that is on that little television in the corner. I'm over here selling beef jerky. That's just there for entertainment purposes. So no warning, and they just decided to, um, you know, they just decided to not pay me for in the future, basically. And I've been trying to get this resolved, but the policy that they posted doesn't specifically say that I am not allowed. It says that I'm not allowed to make money on that little television, which I don't. So I don't understand what the issue is. What's up? Uh, what's up, dead dog? Television equals internet. You might be onto something. So I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Should have streamed all your old videos on the TV. It's yours. True, but the attention span of people that come to watch that small television isn't that long. So I can only play half an hour to 1 minute clips on the small television. And that's the only way to keep people engaged. And it's always something new. And if people want to watch me actually make my beef jerky and sell my beef jerky, they actually have to come over to my food truck, which when I make and I sell my beef jerky at the food truck, that's what they're upset about. Well, if it's on public property, then I could see how the guy is making a killing about making those hot dogs, and I bet you they're delicious. Um, hashtag fish facts. Humans can't see air, can fish see water? But since humans can see water, can fish see air? I don't think so. I'm not sure that. All right, so Rank says so the food's good, but the TV is crap. Lose the TV. All right, so I thought about that. I thought about taking away the TV, but I figure if the TV draws in a large crowd, right? A bunch of people come to watch that small television in the corner. It brings the stadium a bunch of foot traffic. I don't make any money and I don't lose any money by just putting little shows on the little TV over there. And technically, it does not violate their policy, the one that they sent me at least. It does not violate their policy. Then what's the harm in it? Oh my god. We're trying to keep this PG rank. We're trying to keep it PG, man. The 3 second break. It was worth it. Yeah, I haven't followed sports and I don't know how long. So I don't know. What do we do? What do I do? Because I could just unplug the small television, get rid of it altogether, and then just go back to selling beef jerky, making beef jerky, and then hopefully at the end of February I can talk to the owners again to see if they'll let me, if they'll actually give me a cut of the money at the door. But it's like the little TV isn't hurting anybody. Technically, it's actually better for business for them because the more time they're spending at the TV, the better it looks to the outside that you're drawing a crowd. Like let's say you had a TV store back in the 90s. They play the Cowboy game. Everyone's drawing. It's drawing a crowd in front of the TV store. Everyone's coming to watch this Cowboy game, and it's not hurting anybody. And if anything, it shows how good the TVs look, and then people are like, you know what? I'm tired of standing outside and in all this weather to stand on the sidewalk to watch these TVs. I'm gonna buy a TV and I'm gonna start watching it at my house. I'm being hypothetical, Sten. Yeah, so I'm being hypothetical, or I'm saying it without saying it. So I need you guys to put multiple things together. So do you guys think I should just get rid of the little TV, and then hopefully I could talk to the owners in about a month and see if they'll be willing to um, give me a cut of the money at the door, but technically it's not violating their policy. That's how I feel. It's like no harm, no foul, and it's not violating the policy. So what do I do? I mean, I know what I can do, but it's like, and the fact that they didn't give me a warning about it, they just they just walked by, saw the TV, and was like, "Yeah, we're just gonna stop paying you." If you put the TV inside a personal place, so rank, what it was is that they were saying that I'm not allowed to make money on what's playing on the television, which I'm not. But they're saying here's a list of all the things you can do to make money. Here's a list of the things that you can't do to make money. So I did that. I put the little TV over there, knowing I can't and I won't make any money on that. But never did they give me a warning saying that they will take away my ability to make money to do that on something that they said that I'm not supposed to do to make money on it, which I don't do to make money on it. I'm over here selling my beef jerky, and they're upset at what's playing on the TV that's drawing the crowd, and they're kind of upset that they were so upset that they took away my ability to make money. They have paid me up until now. So I think their warning is the punishment if for right now is what I'm saying. So I think it won't be long before they tell me that I got to remove my truck from the stadium or they'll do it for me. Do you have a vendor license? If you do, so I have every right to be there as a beef jerky maker. They just don't like what's on the TV. Rank, I think you're missing it. I think you're missing the whole idea, man. It's all right. It's all good. I don't know, but what is up with you guys? I think yeah, Rank is still Rank just wants to watch the game. I'm just interrupting what he's doing and what he's talking about. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, so I was gonna ask you guys. Normally, I do a Fridays feast at local mom and pop businesses, right? And you guys remember a couple weekends ago, I did a live Fridays feast at the Mexican restaurant. Then I went out for Popeyes, and then they gave me the wrong chicken sandwich, two of the wrong chicken sandwiches. So they discontinued the blackened chicken sandwich where I lived for about 2 weeks, and then they brought them right back. So um, the real question is, Applebee's has an all-you-can-eat on ribs, chicken. I think it's boneless chicken and shrimp and French fries. You guys think I should do a Friday's feast at Applebee's? Because I don't really do the chain restaurants. Steven said, "Does any of this have to do with their First Amendment rights?" How do I say it? So this is a private company. So the private company can technically do what they want and prohibit anyone uh, from saying anything, if that makes sense. And they can basically kick you out of the platform, the stadium. They could kick you out of the stadium for saying stuff that they don't agree with. So, for instance, let's say you came to my beef jerky truck, right? And you say, "Oh my god, you know, you have the worst taste in jerky I've ever had in my life." And someone from the venue could walk by, hear what you said, and say, "Sorry, you must leave now," and just completely kick you out of the stadium. Oh, I know the Capri Sun flip is real, but it's too late now. I already poked a hole in the top. Peter Madsen, I actually have a new Friday's feast coming out this week that I just recorded. Didn't even get a chance to edit it or anything yet. I've been kind of taking it easy yesterday. I've been so annihilated. Like, my energy is just so down. And on top of that, because of my inability to make money off of my beef jerky truck, it kind of like brings my motivation down, if you know what I'm saying. Logan said, as long as you're not hindering someone from going in, you are really promoting their event, trying to put them in the way. Try putting it to them that way. Yeah, so, and that's what I'm saying. So I asked for clarification on the policy because they are being pretty vague about what exactly it was. Like, what exactly was playing on a small TV that violated their policy in a way that I'm not supposed to make money on it, but there is no way for me to make money on the small TV. So, these are making my ears look like they're bleeding. All right, how's that? Gun stoves, now TVs, burger restaurant, but for real. Ever since I got kicked out of a Blackhawk Stadium, Chicago, for having an Australian flag. Oh man, that sucks, Rank. Well, that's what you get. You gotta stay in the down under with the stuff, man. Yeah, so I don't know. All right, let's take a poll. Do you guys think I should just remove the small TV, or wait for their response for clarification about the policy, uh, even though it does not violate the policy? Jesus, criminy cracket, Rank. You're nuts. So wait, so wait for the clarification from them about the policy that is specific yet so vague. Oh man, your U.S. mates, get out of here. You don't need to lose your passport, for real. All right, anybody else feel that way? That I should just wait for more clarification about the policy that I allegedly violated, but the policy doesn't say what I violated because it doesn't apply to me. That's how I feel, Stephen. So part of me wants to wait. Part of me wants to just go ahead and remove it from, my remove the TV from my food truck. You haven't seen no paperwork. There really isn't any sitting down. Everything is done via email. So, and normally it takes them a few days to get back to me because I feel like they try to be very calculated in what they say. And even when I've asked them for help with other things, they have so many other vendors at the stadium that I'm just a small guy. Dead dog, you eat squirrel? Oh goodness gracious. Well, it takes you a few days to reply. Reply to who? When? You got no receipts. You can't prove it. I can't believe I've been live for an hour already. Wow. All right, so let's do this. I'm setting up a poll right now. Chime in on the poll that I just posted. All right. So the situation is, let's say I sell beef jerky out of my food truck at a stadium. There are thousands, if not millions, of people at the stadium that come to watch what everyone does. I'm supposed to get a cut of the money at the door for people to come see me at my food truck. Now, at my food truck, I also have a television that, per the stadium's policy, I am not allowed to make money, and I don't make money off of the stuff that is playing on the small television in the corner. Mind you, what's playing on the small television in the corner does not tell people to come over to my food truck to spend money. Okay. Now, they, the people at the stadium, the people at the stadium decided to take away my cut of the money at the door because of what's playing on the small television. And they said I violated their policy, saying that I was not allowed to make money off of what was on that television. But I've never made a penny off of what was playing on that television. So they have a whole list of the things I can do to make money and a whole list of the things that I can't do to make money. So on the list of the things that I can't do, yes, there were things on that TV that were part of the list that I can't do, but I never made money. So instead of giving me a warning to remove the television or remove what was playing on the television, they decided to just take away my ability to make money at the door for my food truck selling beef jerky. Did Exhibit build a truck? Yes. So it actually has a lava lamp, and inside the lava lamp is actually a chocolate fountain. So it's chocolate fountain with like little globs of truffles that come down, and everybody grab your marshmallows, your cherries, your pineapple chunks. Um, what were you playing? Will they give you backdoor income if you take the TV out? Um, let's just say what was playing on the TV is just little entertaining 30-second to 1 minute snippets of things we either found entertaining or that had to do with the industry of beef jerky making. So let's say it was, a farmer raising a cow that is later going to be made into beef jerky. Let's just say. right? Or maybe it was a farmer collecting the spices that we use to go into our beef jerky. So that person on the TV recorded their own thing that we use. So we don't own that content that was on the small television, but we own the content for the beef jerky, and we own the beef jerky, and we're not making any money on the small television that's showing how the farmer raised the cow. We're not making any money on stuff that goes on behind the scenes. We're just showing you how we make our beef jerky, and we're selling you the final product. Um, so, are they saying no self advertising via a TV? So, they're saying that I'm not allowed to make money on. They're saying that I'm not allowed to make money on the farmer feeding and milking his cow every single day. And but because so many people are drawn to the TV to watch the farmer feed and milk the cow and give the cow a bath and take care of the cow, which I make no money on. I only make money making and selling beef jerky over here, if that makes sense. And every now and then, someone that was watching that farmer feed and take care of that cow comes over to buy a pack of beef jerky, which they make most of the money on, and I just get a cut of it. And I've been emailing them back and forth, the people that run the stadium, to see what violate, like, what policy did I violate, and they said that I'm not allowed to play that on the TV to make money. But that's the thing, whatever's playing on the TV, I don't make any money off of that. I only make money on the people coming to buy the beef jerky. All right. With people like this, when you're wrong, you're wrong. When you're right, you're still wrong. Right? Right. Exactly. If you're allowed again to have the TV, do you get back pay from when you're not allowed? No. So, what's the regulations on a personal iPad left on a countertop? Um, I don't get the analogy. Sounds like they're thinking you are charging the farmer for a normal fee. Slideshow reels like my grandma's holiday. Perhaps. Dead Dog, I think it is the attraction of the use of the TV. So, according to their policy, the TV, what's playing on the TV over there, I'm it's frowned upon for me to play the farmer milking the cow and stuff like that, even though it draws a crowd because all the kids love it. They come watch it and they're like amazed. Oh my God, I'm watching this farmer raise the cow, and I'm watching, this butterfly fly off into the wind and a whole bunch of other things. But all of that, it's either funny, entertaining, or stuff that specifically has to do with me creating the beef jerky and selling the beef jerky, except I don't make money on what's playing on that television. So it's 50-50. We need a tiebreaker. So now, granted, I could remove the TV, but I won't be able to talk to the owner specifically about making money until late next month. Or, and it's already established, I can't speak to the person that's in charge of allowing me to make money again until late next month. But um, they're giving me a month to fix. They're giving me a month to fix the issue with the policy that whatever's written in the policy does not apply to me. So that's why I'm confused. All right, no problem. Um, Cowboys doing live milkings. I don't. I don't think so. Except I'm not selling milk. Julia's on her way home with groceries. I actually have to be up for work in a few hours. Yeah. So if I'm not making money on the TV, like I said, here's a whole list of the things that I'm allowed to do to make money, which include showing how my showing me raise the cow or feed the cow or process the meat, gather all the spices, food chopping, all that stuff, gather all the spices to make the beef jerky. But I'm not allowed to record or I'm not allowed to show a different farmer raising the cow, milking the cow, and then processing the meat. I have to be the one to do that. But I feel like even if I did show it on the small TV, I'm not making any money on it. So no harm, no foul, and I'm not making any money on it. Thank you, Rank. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, if I was selling Nest Quick, that'd be different, but I'm not. So I don't know. What do I do? It's 50-50 right now, guys. So the TV is an attraction. It draws a crowd, and I'm not making any money on it. So technically, I am not in violation of what's on like I'm not in violation of their policy, which is me being able to make money on what's on the TV. I only make money on selling beef jerky. Now, how they went about taking your door money away and not giving you a fair warning, that shouldn't have happened. That's right. I feel like, you know, I feel like, they could have at least said, like, hey, we appreciate all the foot traffic coming in, but we don't want you doing it because you're making money on it. But my rebuttal will always be I'm not in violation of your policy because the violation of the policy would say that I would need to make money on it in order for it to be a violation, which I am not making money on it, so therefore is it still a violation. Yes, what's playing on the TV falls in the category of the things you shouldn't do to make money on, over there in the corner, but I'm not making money on it, so it's still a violation. Thank you, Rank. I appreciate it. So that's the thing. So I responded back yesterday to the email and I asked them for clarification about said policy violation. So that's why I asked you guys, what should we do? Because yes, I could just remove the TV and then be all done with it. But my thing is, it's like, why why go through the trouble of removing something that's such an attraction and it doesn't benefit me, it benefits them, if that makes sense. So it doesn't really benefit me in a way that I make money on it, but every now and then a person will come on over and see what my food truck is all about. Yeah, 50-50, no help yet. We need someone new to join the live and be the tiebreaker. How many other people also have TVs in the same area as you? So, to answer that question, I think that there are so many other vendors, and that is a very good question. So, I've seen so many other vendors at the stadium that have TVs that do similar things, but I don't think their TV has drawn enough of a crowd for the people who run the stadium to acknowledge them. Like, it hasn't created enough of a ripple or a wave for them to get noticed by the stadium personnel, if that makes sense. But because we sell beef jerky and it's such a controversial topic sometimes we get sometimes we get put on the spot in a negative light, even though we are just showing how the world really is, if that makes sense. Like, we're just showing how jerky is actually made. You know, it's jerky. Thank you, Peter. And as a matter of fact, according to the policy, I could use the little I could do a commentary over said videos on the small TV at my food truck at the stadium, and they would not have an issue with it. And I am allowed to make money doing that. But since so many other people do what I did, and I don't expect to and never expected to make money, even though I wish I could have. I wish I could have, but I can't and I don't make money on the content on the little TV. Um, I figure it's no harm, no foul. What would they say if you had an actual cow with the actual former milking the cow? They wouldn't mind because it's there, it's natural, it happened. But because I'm using someone someone else who isn't me to milk and to feed that cow and take care of that cow, they have a problem with it. And as if I show someone else if I show someone else milking and taking care of that cow without me giving commentary as to what the cow is doing or do a reaction video or something like that, I'm not allowed to use it. But according to their policy, they just don't want me making money on it, but I don't make money on it. So it's so confusing because they're saying I violated the policy, which the policy states I'm not allowed to make money on it, but I don't make money on it. Beef jerky being controversial. It's still an analogy. So I'm saying it without saying it, if that makes sense. So granted, I could just remove the television and wait a month and talk to the people about making money again, or I can wait for them to respond to the email, me asking them, how is this a violation of their policy when their policy specifically says this, but I haven't violated the policy? What's up, Frank? 5545. Nice. Did you ever think that maybe you're marketing genius in disguise? Maybe. And I think, honestly, in my opinion, right? Let's say my let's say my beef let's say I put my beef jerky up against some of the top beef jerky makers in the world. And by some God given miracle in a blind taste test, they would have selected my beef jerky, right? In a blind taste test, they would have selected my beef jerky to reign as top tier. But because I I'm not a high level corporation, they're like, yeah, we can't allow that to happen. So we'll just go ahead and sweep that under the rug. Hey, you know, whatever name of main beef jerky company, hey, yeah, we'll still announce you as number one, you know? Uh, but see, Dead Dog, I was thinking about doing that too, and I just don't want to waste my time because let's say I go ahead and I say, all right, every day at 4:25 in the morning, the farmer wakes up to milk the cow, brush her fur, change her water bowl, change the bedding, check her hooves, clean her ears, you know, polish the bell that hangs off of her neck. And I do all that, and it's still not enough. And then they say, it's still a different farmer. It's not you. And you're not allowed to make money on it. And I'm like, but it's just something playing on my small television that I don't make money on. I'm just showing what actually happens. Let's see. All right, did you need help, Julia? Yo, what's up, YOLO? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Hey, cut it out. So I think that even if I go and do all the right things, like I'm doing now, because again, according to their policy at the stadium, I did not violate the policy. If if so, it's like I did not violate the policy verbatim. Yes, I did things that they don't like, and I show things on TV that isn't my original, you know, from farm to table content, but I'm showing how it works in the industry without commentary from me. I'm I think that it does not matter what I do. They just want the content from me, and they want what's on the video to be me. All right, so I want you guys to sleep on it and let me know what you guys think. And the family just got home. I need to go to bed. I got to be up at 12:30 midnight for work, and that's the baby. Take your beef jerky to Shark Tank show and give it a shot, Big Mike. Hey, yeah. So uh, chime in on. So everyone's saying, well, not everyone, but most of the replies for the poll is wait for a response, and I I think that's a good move. I just don't want to get completely kicked out of the stadium for going against the grain, if that makes any sense. What is that? All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I might do a an early Fridays feast this week. Chili's or no. Applebee's is having an all you can eat for $15. They got what was it? Boneless chicken bites with like a whole bunch of different flavors. They got shrimp and then they got ribs. So maybe I'll do that. And maybe we'll see. Yeah, bedtime. Because I got to be up at 12:30. Logan, you know that. So yeah, everyone have a great night. All right, thank you for watching YOLO. I appreciate all the love and support, everyone. Again, friendly reminder that we are no longer monetized on this channel. So if you like to directly fund and support us, you can donate via the PayPal link down in the description so that we can continue to make uh, cool content. And I actually have a couple plans in the works right now, as well as Friday's feast, drone videos, stuff like that. Sorry for the lack of drone videos. The weather out here in the Northeast has been absolute trash. So much, what do you call that? Overcast. There's so much overcast. It's like you're not going to see anything nice or pretty. So I've been waiting for some good days, some good sunny days, but it seems like all the good sunny days, it's just really windy out there. And I'm not trying to lose a $1,400 drone because of, 36 mile an hour wind of gust of wind. I'm sorry. So I apologize for the lack of drone content. And but as soon as it warms back up and the weather breaks, I will be getting back out there to get more footage. I do plan on traveling to other states and getting more footage for you guys as well. And then come springtime, early summer, I actually have a pretty cool filming project that I want to post to the channel. But none of that won't be possible if it's not for your guys' support. So if you guys are inclined and if you guys can help out, because I do have to pay someone to help me, unfortunately. I can't be the star of every show. So I do appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys. Always love you guys, and I'll let you go. I'll let you guys know how I feel about doing another Friday's feast tomorrow. Maybe we'll do one tomorrow when I get off of work, to do that all you can eat, to see if we can kind of put Applebee's uh, in the red for the week. So, um, do small up close footage. What's up, 502 Underground Media? I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Leah Liz says bye to Julia and kisses to Lennox.
Bye.
Will do.
Say bye.
Peter said, "Can you come say hello?"
Hi. Hi.
She does not want to be on camera. And do small up close footage. So
is there juice in there?
there might be just a little bit. Why don't you get him one? Get him a Capri Sun.
He didn't make me. He bought.
So Dead Dog said, "Can I do small up close footage?" So I can work on that. So a neighbor of mine has a hummingbird feeder on his patio, and he is actually a photographer. I will talk to him about potentially getting video instead of photos, but he also does sell calendars. So maybe I'll see if he has a link for his photos and stuff. I think they're amazing. He has this this photo of this. It's like a blue crane, which is like a bird. It's so huge. It's so majestic. And he has a photo of one. And so I'll see if maybe he'll be interested in making some hummingbird videos if that's what you guys want to see. And I also plan on bringing back some more train videos because I know you guys like trains. And then I also have some other filming projects that have to do with aquatics in the spring and summertime. So we'll see what this year has in store for us, but I greatly appreciate you guys. I would say smash that super chat thanks button, but they took that away from me when I lost the monetization for the channel. But I appreciate you guys, all the love and support. I hope you guys have a great night. Be good, be safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.